Trump threatens use of Insurrection Act to deploy troops to cities. United States President Donald Trump has said he would consider using the Insurrection Act to send soldiers to U.S. cities, as the states of Illinois and Oregon continue to fight federal military deployments in court. "We have an Insurrection Act for a reason. If I had to enact it, I'd do that," Trump told reporters in the Oval Office on Monday. "If people were being killed and courts were holding us up, or governors or mayors were holding us up, sure, I'd do that," Trump added. The U.S. president's comments came shortly after U.S. District Judge April Perry allowed the federal government to continue the deployment in Chicago while it responds to a new court case filed by the state of Illinois, challenging the deployment of National Guard soldiers to the city. Perry set a deadline of midnight Wednesday for the federal government to reply. Illinois Attorney General Kwame Raoul and officials from the city of Chicago filed the lawsuit earlier on Monday, after a federal judge in Oregon temporarily blocked Trump from sending the National Guard to the state's largest city, Portland, on Sunday night. Trump has sought to expand the use of the U.S. military during his second term, including to aid in domestic immigration and law enforcement, that has come amid a wider effort to portray Democrat-run cities as violence-ridden and lawless. In a post on X, Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker decried Trump's latest plan, which would involve federalizing 300 of the state's National Guard troops and deploying another 400 from Texas, as unlawful and unconstitutional. Speaking later in the day, he further accused Trump of using members of the military as political props, charging that the president was trying to justify and normalize the presence of armed soldiers under his direct command. The state's Attorney General Raoul said U.S. citizens should not live under the threat of occupation by the United States military, particularly for the reason that their city or state leadership has fallen out of a president's favor. Since taking office in January, Trump has already deployed National Guard troops to Los Angeles in the state of California and the Federal District of Washington, D.C., and has floated sending troops to at least 8 other major cities.